Welcome back. I don't know if the audio on this camera is picking me up or not. I certainly hope so. So this is going to be a rant video filmed while I'm doing work out here in the yard. It will require extensive editing. Some of you may have noticed that I don't have a huge number of videos posted up. And they don't get posted very often. There's a good reason for that. This is a hobby to a hobby for me. My channel is not monetized for multiple reasons. The biggest among which is I don't have enough followers per YouTube, nor do I post enough. Another reason is I really just don't care. I work for a living. This ain't my work. Neighbors might think I'm nuts out here talking to myself. Honestly, I couldn't care less. Which leads me to another point. Comments. I leave comments enabled. And someone's got to do something extremely stupid to get me to block them. That being said, if you leave a comment and you're rude, mean, obnoxious, or otherwise doing something in order to try and show the world just how big of a problem you are, you can expect to be at the very least ignored. I might post a snarky reply, I might not. Someone that posted a kind of a nasty reply to one of my previous rants, and my response to them probably flew right over their head, because I'd be willing to bet it was a city folk from somewhere in the north. My response was very southern. Those of you from the south will understand exactly what my response meant. My entire response to them was, well, bless your heart. I'll leave it at that. If you know, you know. If you don't know, ask somebody. Those of you from the south, when you get done hysterically laughing, maybe y'all can explain it to the rest. Anyway, pulled out my yard tractor out of the shed it was in. And I'm going to shuffle things around here a little bit, try and improve my storage a bit. This one being just a general use, knockabout, been rescued 4 times tractor. If it's in a shed, great. If it's not going to kill it. Well, it could kill it, but it's not like I'll be out much. I plan on taking the lawnmower out of the shed over there, putting in the shed this was in, so I have room to put my tractor in the other shed. Battery on this is dead. Which, if you can notice, that ain't the original setup for the battery. I mocked this up because the little tiny batteries that would go under the seat always die. They're expensive as all heck. And I just got tired of dealing with them. So I rewired the whole thing, because wiring was shot anyway, and put a regular larger battery on here. This battery's cheaper than them little tiny ones. It lasts a lot longer. But I haven't used this for a while and the battery went dead. So I got to charge it. Well, my El Cheapo battery charger, because I lost the clips from my other battery charger, I got to make new ones. These clips that come on the battery chargers, I don't like these things. They only got 2 little contact points, and these ones are all rusted up, so I'm trying to clean them up a little bit. So they'll make a little better contact, I hope. Get Get this battery charged up. This thing still runs fairly decent, surprisingly. It's vintage 80s, but it runs pretty doggone good. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Like I said, this is just an outdoor rant. Last one, someone complained, I did on my cell phone. Someone complained I was moving around too much, made him dizzy. So this one, I'm doing on my good video camera. It's a little older, not quite as high resolution, but it's my nicer Sony Handycam on a tripod. That's why y'all can see more than just my face. Not that you want to see the rest of this ugly body, but hey. Anyway, I decided, you know, I'm out here doing just random stuff. And y'all can't see it, but I'm right behind the Packard right here. No, I have not done anything other than put it in the tent. I haven't got to that step yet. I've got enough other stuff I'm trying to get done before the weather turns nasty. Plus, I still have not figured out where I'm going to put the hood. I'm going to take the hood off completely. Easy to do on this. If you watch the video, you'll see why. Take the hood off completely, put it someplace out the way where it won't get damaged and can stay there for a considerable amount of time while I work on the car. I ain't figured out where that someplace is going to be yet. This tent is not sturdy enough to hoist it up in the rafters. Besides which, I got lights up there so I can see what I'm doing in here. Well, it might be sturdy enough to hoist up in the rafters, but then block the lights and defeat the point of having lights in there. Anyway, there ain't enough room to just like set off the side. But I will figure it out. I'll find a place to put it. I thought about just setting it on top of the car, which still might happen, mind you. I ain't ruled it out. I just haven't really got to that point yet. Anyway, let's get this thing plugged in. My oldie but goodie Sears battery charger. This thing's probably from the same time period as the tractor, yet it still works. This one actually has 6-volt setting. Hard pressed to find a battery charger these days that has that. Will come in handy working on that because Packard is 6-volt system. Might I convert it to 12-volt later? I might. Don't know. Y'all just have to watch my channel and find out. As far as my channel goes, if you're expecting rapid updates, don't. Because there ain't going to be no rapid updates. It's like I said, this whole YouTube thing, for me, is a hobby inside a hobby inside a hobby. Come on. Besides, you know, I tried to get into it a little bit. Timing there. Get into it a little bit, do some of this. But I have a bit of ADD. I get distracted real easy, as you just noticed. I have really bad memory. A lot of times I get doing something, just totally forget to film it. And as I said, this is like a tertiary hobby. Now, honestly, those guys that have big channels on YouTube, more power to them. But a lot of them, they're doing that day in and day out. You know, you see, you know, Musty One, he's a good one. He'll have an hour-long video posted up, you know, maybe once a month or so. Sometimes more often. That hour-long video probably took him 3-4 days of filming and a day or two of editing at a minimum. So, you know, these guys are getting a video a day, high quality videos every day. You can almost guarantee they ain't doing it by themselves. Most of the channels I follow, we're lucky to get a video a week from them. Usually it's more like a video a month. Having tried this, I understand why. It takes a lot of time to edit these videos. Unless you're just recording on cell phone like the last video I did, where I just recorded on cell phone and uploaded it directly, no editing whatsoever. Part of the reason why the video looked so bad. If you're recording on a decent camera, on tripods, multiple shots, multiple angles, you're looking at, even with a good video editing suite and somebody who's used to using it, knows what they're doing, you're looking at hours worth of editing. You might not realize it watching that video, but there's hours of editing that goes into making that. So give the content creators some love, because they're putting a lot of work into their videos. I, on the other hand, I'm not devoting that much time to my videos. This one will take some time to edit because I'm recording on a decent camera, which means I'll have to upload it to my computer. I will edit it to take out the nonsensical parts and maybe stitch scenes together. But that's a rare thing for me. Now, like when I start doing videos for doing the Packard, which I thoroughly intend to do, doesn't mean I'll accomplish it, but I intend to. If I start doing videos for rebuild on the Packard, those are going to require a lot of editing, because like even just turning over the engine and prepping it to try and get it to fire, that's going to be a multi-day event that will boil down to maybe a half hour to an hour's worth of video. I know some of you are chomping at the bit, you want to see it. I don't blame you. I would too. But as the one doing it, it's going to take a bit, so please be patient. And if you watch to here, I do surely appreciate it. So please, give me a like and subscribe. And until next time, y'all be safe.